Bobby can take this job and shove it.
Good luck down there, new guy.
My arm! Go! Problem with fire alerts. Fail! Bobby can take this job and shove it.
Good luck down there, new guy.
Not that it's an option.
Take this job and shove it.
Good luck down there, new guy.
I don't think we're alone. Good. Someone's coming. Lead to the devil. For it now. Hold on. Think arms bent that way.
What is going on in my tunnel?
Your men ran off when they saw the Mirelurks in there.
No. Really? Thanks for the news report. Well, you stuck around at least. So I guess you're promoted. You get to be my new gun. I think we just need one more guy. An old friend. He'll want a fair cut, but we saw what being cheap got me.
I'm not sure I trust you know what you're doing.
I hired you, didn't I? Trust me. I'll do whatever it takes to pull this job. First, I think it's best if you actually see what we're after. I have some things to check on in Diamond City. Head over to the noodle shop there, and I'll meet you when I finish up my business.
There we go. Someone's coming. Look who's back. Using that garbage is a quick way to end up in the hospital. Couldn't stay away. One way to get the coolant pumping.
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
Will make you jittery.
Got it.
I'll find you.
They're here to take. Back. Can't have gone far.
Should've just run.
Hands up!
Security's too tight.
Uncooperative old machine.
Hey,
I'm listening.
over here.
Good plan.
Move here.
Done and done.
Can't break the code. Hi.
Please, you've got to help me.
What are you doing here?
They grabbed me while I was on watch. I'm pretty sure they're getting ready to kill me. Please, you've got to help.
Hold on. I'll be back for you.
No, don't leave. Please, cut me loose first.
Hey there.
You're gonna help me now, right?
Don't worry. I'll get you out of here.
Oh my God, thank you. Let's go.
Who killed the lights?
Yes? Huh? Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time. much care for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble. Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw. Brainless human!
Hey,
You playing hide and seek?
head over there.
Look at your...
We've got the airport ruins secured. The perfect staging area for our assault.
Dance.
Cavalry's arrived. And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
Why did the Brotherhood send it here?
We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon? Man's a lunatic.
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Looking to clear another location of trash?
What's the mission?
Wiping them straight off the map. Ghouls, synths, mutants. Just cleaning up the place we call home.
I'm ready.
Better be. Details are on your map. Report back when the area's clear.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
Hey.
You're lucky I don't turn your synth into scrap.
Hey.
Go on.
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Good. Bingo. I can barely tell us apart.
Cavalry's arrived. And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
Why did the Brotherhood send it here?
We call our ship. If she's here,
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon? Man's a lunatic.
Maxon is the commander of this. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, that being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report. Follow me up to the roof of the...
Hey.
I'm listening.
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Good plan. Got it.
The human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
Lock and load. I've got some targets for you to clear.
What's the mission?
Taking out the garbage. Are you done screwing around? Because there's plenty of vermin out there that need exterminating.
What's the mission?
Radiation affecting your brain? You're furthering our mission. Wiping those abominations off the face of it.
What's the mission?
Radiation affecting...
Sure.
You're furthering our mission.
I'm ready.
All right. Here's detail. Complete the mission, report back to me.
Why would you bring that synth here? Aren't you afraid it might be a spy?
taking down the Institute should be easy, now that Elder Maxon's calling the shots.
You don't see a lot of vertibirds in this kind of shape. No.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. Commonwealth looks different from here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that to take on the enemy. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find it. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. Everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. It's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
the resources they've got, Brotherhood could do a lot of good. Shame they want to wipe out my kind instead.
Come aboard, sir.
Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I've field promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request. Place the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad
No
Victoriam,
issue.
Captain.
Ad Victoriam,
Why?
Paladin.
Jealous you had to turn yours in?
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
And what's a soldier supposed to look like?
A soldier is supposed to be an efficient killing machine. Not a relic from the past, playing catch-up with the rest of the world. If Danse hadn't stepped in and vouched for you, accepting outsiders like yourself... I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a... You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us.
Right.
The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
What exactly is your mission here?
I'm not at liberty to say. Elder Maxon will be addressing the crew shortly, and I'm certain all of your questions will be answered. Now, was there anything else?
Uh-huh.
Get back here, Initiate. Our debriefing isn't complete.
Captain Kells?
So, you're the one Paladin Danse.
And what's a soldier supposed...
Accepting out... I've read Paladin Dance's... You might expect the Brotherhood of Steel as the captain... Understood?
Not even a hint? Come on.
Look, all I can tell you is that we're here directly in response to the data that Dance's recon team provided us. Beyond that, you'll just have to wait until Elder Maxon addresses the crew. Now dispense with the questions. It's time to get to work. Understood? That's all for now. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. If you have any questions, ask me now.
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel in the capital wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the... Dismissed, Initiate. Get back here, Initiate. Our debriefing isn't complete.
Captain.
So, you're the one Paladin...
Sure. I think I've already proven that you're wrong.
A Brotherhood soldier earns merit by respecting the ideals created by our Elder. Not by simply killing the enemy and following orders. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of... The Brotherhood of Steel, as the captain of this vessel, I won't allow... Understood?
It's not like I have a choice.
If you want to remain with us...
Right.
That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck. If you have any questions, ask me now.
Can you tell me anything about
Elder Max? Without his... In a mere decade, he's an inspir... Is there anything?
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grant... Anything else?
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address, after which he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Hey.
I'm all ears.
Hey, Valentine.
Anything I can help with?
Your thoughts?
We'll make something out of the Commonwealth yet.
Your thoughts?
I got your back.
How are we doing, Nick?
I'd say we're pretty darn good, considering what we're up against. But there's always more good to be done.
That's all.
Sure, sure.
Hi.
This area is under our protection.
Anything I can lug for you?
Hey,
There's something
over
you
here.
need?
Head over there. Wait there.
That's not
Come on.
something I do.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
If Dumb and Ugly had a child, it'd be a super mutant.
If you need it, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
If you cared about them, you'd leave them to their own devices.
Leaving them to their own devices is what reduced this metropolis to ruins in the first place. I'm a bit surprised that you don't realize that by now.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I don't care about ranks.
Whether you like it or not, you're going to have to get used to it. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen, welcome aboard the Prydwens.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war, by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
You're not gonna convince me you're right.
Yet despite that, Paladin Dan still feels you'd be an asset to the Brotherhood, seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers. Therefore, from this and befitting
Only a knight?
The Brotherhood maintains a strict hierarchy, organized by rank. Paladin is several ranks above Knight, and it took Dance many years to achieve that goal. With your continued loyalty to the Brotherhood. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Elder Maxon.
Take some time to familiarize yourself with the ship. Then meet me on the flight deck for your mission. Take some time to familiarize yourself with the ship.
Excuse me, Captain
Then meet me on
Kells?
the flight deck for
Busy.
your mission.
Please make it brief.
Sir, Spatha is reporting that they've destroyed a super mutant patrol in Sector A4. All hostiles have been eliminated.
Very good. Carry on.
You know what I could use right now? A good joke.
Sorry, I'm afraid I'm not that funny.
Ah, that's a shame. But laughter would be good for morale.
Well, if that's the case, we could all
believe
go
you're
watch
needed
you
elsewhere
try and shoot
right
your
now.
weapon.
We
That
can
always
talk
makes
later.
me laugh.
You're right.
Getting a bit of twitch
You're
in
not
Prod
funny.
3. Adjusting torque.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Pinging remote units at 30-second intervals as requested.
Proximity sensor's green. Getting a 3-second pingback.
System Delta set. Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight.
You haven't lived until you've tipped a Brahmin with a vertibird. Now that's a challenge.
I'll administer your exam after you've checked in with Dance and Elder Maxon.
Medical report, Knight Captain Cade reported. I've been working closely with Scribe Naraya, examining some of the synth bodies that our recon teams have recovered. Even though we have yet to recover the synths that appear completely human, these lesser models are still astoundingly advanced. What's becoming apparent is that the Institute is the most technologically gifted enemy we've ever encountered, and therefore exceedingly dangerous. I've turned over all of my data to Lancer Captain Kells, along with my recommendations for developing effective countermeasures for these synths. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how much it will help, given the fact that the real enemy are the synths that could be hiding among us.
Damn it, Scribe. I told you I didn't want the corners bent. The issues were to be in mint condition.
I'm sorry, Proctor, but this is the only limited edition annual we've recovered. Even before the bombs fell, this was the rarest issue. The one where Grognak dies and comes back to life?
Yes, Scribe. I've read the 2076 underlane price guide from cover to cover, so I'm well aware of its past value. The fault for this travesty rests squarely on your shoulders, because you chose to ignore the important lesson I taught you. Which is?
Always bag and board. I'm sorry, sir. You're absolutely right. And I promise it will never... sir? What's that red blinking light on your terminal?
What? Oh, damn it all! I left it in record mode. Just let me...
I believe we're due for a bit of a chat after you've spoken to Elder Maxson and Paladin Danse.
So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Excuse me.
Maxson might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
Paladin Danse.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxson? You're awfully quiet. Do you need a medic or something?
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
So what's all this about you being my sponsor?
Elder Maxson is understandably particular when it comes to new recruits. He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, we have to bond as brothers. As your sponsor, it's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure that our ideals are being observed. That's why I'm so concerned about your performance in the field.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Good. Because we've got a lot of work ahead of us. And Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to me. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to... Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
You can come with me, or...
In that case, I prefer to tag along. If you change your mind, just...
Hey.
Go ahead.
Excuse me, Paladin Danse?
What do you want?
Your thoughts?
I've served on this vessel for years. It's the only home I know.
That's all for now.
Affirmative.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a Mirelurk.
Food in the
Got
mess
it.
hall isn't bad.
There it is.
Well, as long as you don't...
Thanks, brother. I owe you. Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum can be fatal.
Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
I don't care. I didn't join up to impress everyone.
Alright, easy night. I didn't mean anything by it. Our usual recruits tend to be wastelanders. You don't look like... Anyway, since... My name's Ingram. And this lovely little grease pit is where you'll...
Sure.
If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire...
Uh-huh. You should add teaching charm school lessons to the list.
Sorry to disappoint you, but when you're as busy as I am, there isn't much time for bowing and curtsying. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think? Yoo-hoo!
Would it help if I promised not to tell anyone else?
Okay, okay. Get you off my back about it. I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
Who were you fighting?
Super mutants. The damn things had wrangled a couple of behemoths and were marching on our main base of operations. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side. If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
Your power armor helped you survive the fall?
Yeah, it took the brunt of the impact. But I don't know if I'd call it surviving. The suit was trashed after it landed, and I lost both of my legs. Haven't walked since. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on... There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the work now, if you'll excuse.
You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the Capital Wasteland.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
While you're at it, my car is making this weird grinding noise.
You're gonna have to take a number. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
I hardly noticed.
Can't tell if you're patronizing me or trying to be polite. How about I just forget you mentioned it? Anyway, I'm sure there's a pretty decent T6...
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
While you're at it, My car is making this weird grinding noise when I back it out of the driveway?
You're gonna have to take a number. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up. Hey, we're talking here, right?
I understand.
Good. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hand... There's a pretty decent...
Right.
Oh, and if you need any work done on it...
Uh-huh.
I feel like...
Proctor Ingram.
Treat your power armor well, and it can get you through anything.
Building something?
You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the Capitol wasteland.
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
Can you tell Kells if he wants things fixed, he needs to keep the damn ship steady?
How can a machine move so much? It's ridiculous.
Frame is driving me crazy. I've got like 3 itches I can't even scratch.
Oh god. Mole rat on a stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me.
Oh, my list of maintenance fixes keeps getting longer and longer.
Hey.
All right.
Wait there.
Roger. Holding position.
Unless you like getting shot, never turn your back on a gunner.
Just fixed a few power armor. Gave them targets going dark.
By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
If Dumb and Ugly had a child, it'd be a super mutant.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't fight.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster. Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons and ammunition. Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
As long as I don't end up in the brig.
Don't worry. Last thing I'd want to do is get our newest recruit in trouble. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know. Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew. Give me work if you need it.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now this is the stowage depot, and the powers. If you need to.
So if I'm out of caps, I guess I'll just defeat the enemy with my bare hands.
There's plenty of spare ammo and equipment all over the ship. You can help yourself to anything you can find. Everything in here is a bit more specialized and unique. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side.
What sort of
Oh, no. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need... After you're done with it... In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun... Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew. You need work
synths? Shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew. You work if you need it. Back when you're done introducing yourself.
Proctor.
I don't want to interrupt your meet and greet, so be sure to stop by when you're done. I won't keep you from meeting the crew, but if you're interested in a little extra work when you're done, this is where I'll be. Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew.
Hey.
Work if you
Something?
Over here.
It's impossible for me to access that.
Move here.
Negative. I can't find
Here.
a way to get there.
Head over there.
I'm on it.
Go there.
Affirmative.
Come back when you're done introducing yourself.
No way I could pick this. Hey.
There's no way I can reach that. Well, let's see what you required.
Nothing to report right now, Night.
No matter how many battles
I don't
we
want to
win,
interrupt
there's
your
always
meet
another
and
fight
greet.
ahead of us.
Be sure to stop by when you're done.
When I get off duty, that's Salisbury City.
Can you tell Kells if he wants things fixed, he needs to keep the damn ship steady? like getting shot?